Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2, Episode 10 of the NBA SA Show. Now, of course, you can see we're only two members, because some people come late, but we won't bring it up with him. Welcome. Tim has finally arrived.
Hi.
Hi, welcome. We started recording without you. Say hi.
I'm not late. I'm just making an entrance.
Did you say Liam's cock stinks?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you didn't know, my name is Wesley. This is Tim. He was late. This is Kirk. And we are three friends from South Africa that love basketball, love the NBA. We've been around it for more than 30 years. And we feel we've got something entertaining to say about it. How you doing, Kirk? How you doing, Kirk?
Kirk's also fine.
Yeah.
How you doing, Timmy?
But fine.
Kirk, aka Timmy, how are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Lekker.
Just getting through this, waiting for the All-Star game. I think I took some time out to focus on some NFL and watch the Super Bowl a bit. Just got involved with that. But yeah, I spent some time on basketball this week. There were some interesting games. We'll catch up with that later. But yeah, there were some good games this week.
Nice. In today's episode, we're very, very excited. Loads of trades have happened. Loads of teams are different. So we'll be talking about the Nets. Cam Johnson, Spencer Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges are all brand new on the team, but seem to have found something that kind of works. So we're going to talk about the Nets. The big trade for me that we're going to be talking about is Jay Crowder. Now, even though Jay Crowder doesn't have a great history with the NBA Finals, he lost to LeBron in 2020. Yes. He lost to Milwaukee in 2021. But of course, he's gone to the finals. So now Milwaukee have got a guy that I believe will add value to the team. So I really want to find out by these two gentlemen how they feel about Milwaukee now. And then of course there's a couple other teams that have improved because of the trade season. And then there are some teams that are just terrible right now. But all this and so much more on the NBA SA show. Catch you after the break.
Sisa.
Smooth, sir.
Sisa.
I almost had a lot of time to practice while we were waiting.
Hey, we made it. Nigga, we made it. Hey, damn, we made it. Nigga, we made it.
Alright, welcome back to the show. It's the NBA SA show, Season 2, Episode 9. Gentlemen, what is hot in the NBA, Timmy? What's happening?
So I want to talk about two things.
Okay.
Right, on the soapbox that you've given me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The first thing is the need for mental strength. Kirk always brings it up, and he goes, "It's amazing how these professional athletes have really poor mental strength, and at the same time, there's some really difficult situations they get put in." For the last 2 weeks, we've talked about the trade deadline, right? The special things that are going to come. I want to talk about the one last thing. So this deadline is the deadline that keeps giving, and that's the trade that hasn't gone through, right? So there was a trade that was going to send Gary Payton Jr. back to Golden State. In the same trade, Sadiq Bey was going to leave and go to wherever it was. The point is not actually where they're going, right? But where they've left. So he's going to leave Detroit. James Wiseman was going to leave Golden State and go elsewhere, right? In the process of doing that, Golden State was going to save about $130 million, right? Saving because of James Wiseman going, because they don't have to pay the salary, because of the salary tax that gets reduced, right? Plus, all of these players are told that they are no longer wanted in their space. What happened was, apparently Gary Payton Jr. is injured, right? Or he didn't pass his medical, and now the whole trade is potentially going to fall through, which leaves everybody in the worst awkward position. And Golden State has complained to the league that Portland has been lying about the health. Now, the super interesting thing about this is Golden State has gone to complain. Yeah. Now, although they're complaining about it, at the same time, they certainly don't want to keep James Wiseman.
Yeah.
And Wiseman no longer wants to be there, right? And they don't want to pay the extra $100 million, right? And that's difficult for everybody, right? But also the players.
Yeah.
Imagine you were just told, pack your bags. You've packed your bags. You've probably got a Airbnb somewhere.
You've actually made up your mind.
You made up your mind.
Yeah.
And they go, whoa. They come get you at the airport and say,
Actually,
you come back.
Whoa.
we know we're a bit late, but
Yeah. Are we still friends? Yeah.
Not awkward at all. And actually the mental strength for that for players is brutal. Yeah? Which leads me on to my next point, right? And that is the mental strength or lack thereof, right? Where actually either you let things get to your head, as in how good you are, right? Or you let the media get into your head, right? And completely lose your confidence, right? And in this instance, I want to talk about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, when he was in Philly, right? He was an all-NBA player. He made all-NBA teams. He was an all-defensive player, right? He was
NBA All-Star starter.
All-Star starter,
Yeah.
right? And a lot of that in his mind and the way he behaves seems to be because he believes it was him. And very seldom in team games are you ever great alone. Very, very seldom. Most often, you are in a particular place because of the situation you've been put in, because of the teammates, because of the system, because of the coach. And in this instance, it is clear that Joel Embiid, and whichever coach was there at that stage, really helped elevate Ben Simmons' game. Because after him leaving, he has become a player that is unplayable. Right?
Yeah.
In the week, they asked Jacques Vaughn, who's the current coach, and they said, is Ben Simmons' challenges because there's no longer a dominant player, right, around him so that he can't be at his best?
Yes.
And Jacques Vaughn's answer was, well, if I play him with another big, it screws up all the spacing.
Wow.
Yeah? If I play him with a playmaker, then what does Ben Simmons look like if he doesn't have the ball in his hand? Yeah, and then he goes,
Wow.
yeah, and then they go, and if we go small and we play Ben as a big, then we're not going to rebound or play any defense. Yeah? So your own coach, right? Remember, he's earning a max salary.
Yeah.
Your own coach, when asked, well, what are you going to do with this guy? He basically said,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Can't play the cat.
But you know, that's a bit harsh because
He's
it's
harsh,
like all
eh?
of a sudden the spotlight is on him. You can take a number of superstars and you can find deficiencies in the game, right? But because the spotlight is on him, now everything's a problem.
But that's what happens though when you're an all-star. That's people's problem with him. Is that he is an all-star, he's got the numbers of the all-star.
Another look at Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double. He has played some of the most explosive basketball ever. He's still the same Russell Westbrook. He might have lost some spring in his step or something. But I mean, he didn't become a cut player overnight.
No.
And all of a sudden, like because he has been in a few tough situations, they become so scrutinized that we only focus on the inabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the point over
It's
here,
a bit harsh. Yeah.
as harsh as it is, there's also reality in when you are confronted with a changing situation and there are clear things that you need to go and do differently, especially if you're a max player. And the reality is when you sign a contract that says I'm going to take a third of everybody's salary over here, a third of the total salary cap, I'm going to take all of that.
Currently earns?
Yeah, he earns in between 30 to 40 million. The cap is I think like 120 million. Yeah. You know, if you're a max salary, that's
You
what
better.
you right? And you can earn more if you are all defensive team, if you make an all NBA team, if you were an all-star, all of those things add up into what you can potentially earn. If you do that, right, then yes, there is more scrutiny on you, right? Because if you don't play to the standard that the team needs you to, the reality is that you're taken away from the team. Yeah, and in this instance, you've got somebody taking that portion of the salary, right, who you can't play, and he would have been able to play had he decided to get a jump shot. Or people say, listen, he's actually shooting with the wrong hand, changing the hand. Or, right, going to do the mental things required to be able to take a layup, right, or make a free throw. There are a variety of things which, in certain instances, and it's good that you brought up Russell Westbrook because he's in the same situation. His issue is not that people don't believe that he can't play basketball. It's that he refuses to accept the role where he isn't the focal point for the winning basketball. And so, same. Yeah. So again, that goes down to mental, right? And it's interesting how, from a mental perspective, things can fall from grace, right?
Quick.
It's interesting the mental aspect of the things you have to get through, which are legitimately tough, and then at the same time, right, not to believe in your own hype, to stay humble, and to adjust when you need to, like we all have to do.
So much to talk about. After the break, I'm gonna get to Kirk and his thoughts around this new Nets team and what he thinks they can do for the rest of the season. Catch you after the break. Welcome back to the show. It's the NBA SA show. My name is Wesley. This is Tim. This is Kirk. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. If you're new to the show, welcome. We talk a lot of shit. We love basketball. And we really want to know your opinion. Because when you comment, it gives us fuel to go, oh, this is what people are talking about. And we want to talk about those things that you want to hear. Cool. KD, the Nets are a completely different team. Completely different team. I watched them the other night play against the 76ers. They were good. They were good. They almost looked like a super defensive team. But give me your thoughts, man. The Nets are in playoff contention. Are they going to stay there? What do you see?
So I think they might slide. Well, they definitely are going to slide down a few notches. The nice thing, just to follow on from what Timmy said about Ben Simmons and his scenario right now, I feel like the Nets is kind of the perfect place for him to find his groove again, because there's no pressure on them. They don't. I don't believe they intend getting past the first round of the playoffs. I'd be surprised if their intentions are going deep into the playoffs after so quickly after blowing up that team that they had. And to take something from a different sport, Jadon Sancho was bought by United for 90+ million, right? One of the most expensive purchases in the history. He struggled. When the previous manager was running the show, he was doing okay. He wasn't doing fantastically well, but he was doing okay. New manager, fell from grace. Couldn't find his way back into the team. Also went through mental issues. The coach sent him to the Netherlands, I think, for mental well-being coaching and development to work through his mental state. He was gone for the entire season, basically. There was a number of things, injury and mental state, helping him get through those things. He eventually, during this time, they bought another player for 92 million that plays in the same position. So now they've got these two fucking max players playing in the same position, and this dude that came into United being like the best English player since whoever, and now he's trying to figure out his way back into the team. To cut a long story short, well, it's still going to be long.
We got a long story, a bit less. From 15 minutes to 13 and a half.
Let's get to the point. So, long story short, they helped him with his mental state.
Yes.
He came back into the team, first game back, scores a goal, and now he's back into the rotation. So, there is an onus on the organization to help their players as well. Granted, they're max players, but they are brought in to do a job. But again, like we said last week, they are people, you know, and people go through shit. So like in terms of the Nets, I do believe that it's a good situation for him. He can play freely. He can find himself. He can find his love for the game again. And if he doesn't come right then it is. Cancel.
Yeah, because if he can't make the Nets work, I don't see other teams being interested in him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That would be scary, eh? You go from
imagine that
all of those accolades.
Yeah.
You move to a club, you move to another club, and then nobody else wants you. Heavy. Your thoughts on the Nets outside of Ben Simmons?
Is that Joel Embiid is going, I told you so.
Yeah.
Give me my credit.
Yeah. Doc Rivers.
So now, but now everybody's taking shots because Harden the other day was like, I didn't want to speak then, but now you can all see I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, why I bounced.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that story though, right?
Yeah.
That you told, and I won't lie. When you mentioned Sancho's name, my first thought was, "What sport?"
Sancho play. Tim is a rugby guy. Yeah.
So not talking Ben Simmons. I like role players. I like underdog teams. I like guys who are gonna play defense and not have one person necessarily demand the rock and everybody throw it around. There's no chance in my mind would I put any money on them getting through a first round, right? If they win 2 games in the first round, I'd be surprised. Hell, to be honest, I'm not even sure they're gonna make the actual playoffs. Right? But I love Dinwiddie. I do. I think he's fantastic, and he's not. He shouldn't be your best player.
Yeah.
Arguably, he probably shouldn't be your second best player. But if it's your third, actually, I think you got something.
Yeah.
That's
a good 12
Dodo.
points
It's
every
great.
night, guaranteed. Yeah.
And the same thing, actually, the thing is, we could probably go through about 3 or 4 of those players in the same way. You like Mikal Bridges?
Yes.
Yeah, same thing. If he's your best player, I think you're in trouble.
Yeah.
If he's your second best player, probably not going to work. But as your third best player, man, look, he was the third best player on the Suns team that went to the finals.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of those guys. And I think it'll be fun, but they're not going anywhere. And they're given not going anywhere this year. And with this team, to be fair, they're probably not going anywhere in the future either. Right? That's just not how the NBA works.
Yeah, historically.
Yes, ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All
maybe.
time.
Yeah,
You
to start rebuilding this late in the season.
Yeah. You agree with him?
100%. Yeah.
They're not really going too far.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I mean, you almost seem to doubt the historically, as in, if there's a chance. I don't.
Hey, there's always a chance.
Can you mention
There's always a chance.
one team that has won everything? Because you talk about winning everything.
Toronto.
That has won with, I was going to say, without a star.
Yeah. No,
Without
no.
a superstar.
Doesn't
At least one.
Yeah.
Give me one superstar. Most need 2.
I'll tell you.
Some
I
need
can't,
3.
I can't give you an example. But it's got to do with the sport.
Nowitzki.
No, it's got to do with the sport you don't watch. Leicester City. Leicester City is a club. They play football. They're based in England.
There's no playoffs. They won a league.
No, not in the NBA. That's too tough.
Yeah, they won a league format, right?
Yeah.
And that is different. That is different from winning a playoff format.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That's why the Suns can have the best record, or even Golden State
Yeah.
Warriors can set the all-time record.
And Utah. Remember when Utah was number 1? Was it last season, 2 seasons ago?
Tell me what, no?
Yeah.
Atlanta was Wolford. They had by far the best record in the East, right? I'm not even sure they got through the first round.
Interesting. Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to know how you guys feel about this year's Brooklyn Nets. Do you agree with Tim and Kirk? Let us know. You know what time it is now? Liam's Lambada! Are we sticking with Liam's Lambada?
Yes.
Hey, is that
Yes.
Liam? What are we calling it?
I'm
Producer Liam.
Liam's Lamada. Or Liam's Kakstuk. Either one.
Liam's. That's what you see.
Did you say Liam's Caxton?
Welcome to the feature. We calling it. In fact, he calls it Liam's Caxton. Producer Liam, what are we doing today, sir?
Okay, today, once again, I have a little presentation for you guys. So it's back to faces today. You are going to guess. Basically, there's going to be a picture of 2 players. Their faces are going to be merged into one.
Okay.
And you have to guess the 2 players. And today is different. Today, you're going to be writing down your answers on the papers. And you can help each other if you want to, but I know you guys are completely.
I don't know why this guy is clapping. He cheated in the first game.
No way, Tom. No way.
Okay, so
It is time now for Liam's Lambada. Producer Liam, tell us the game, please.
okay, like I said, it's going to be 2 players' faces merged. So you have to guess both players. If you can't artists. So it's a point for each player.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
No, half point to half a player.
Yeah.
No, half a point.
So we all can get 1 point or 2 points per round.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it can be. Okay, name and surname. If you just know the surname, that's fine as well. So I'll give you a point still.
Cool.
One of those date of birth, blood type, fucking
Yeah.
shoe
I
size.
love.
I got all written down.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Must spell it correctly.
Yes.
We just go AD.
Okay, it's 10 questions as per usual.
Okay.
And this is the first
Blend.
blend.
Whoa. Okay, I know this guy.
Oh, you man.
I know the first guy. And the second guy is. That's him. And then that guy is. Wow! Who's the second guy? Who's the second guy?
I didn't even know the first guy.
No, I know the first guy.
Okay, we can't take
Wow.
too long, so I'm going
Okay, give us time. I'm gonna
I
go
can
with.
give you a clue, or you can take 5 seconds.
No clue. No clue.
Okay, I'm
No
gonna
clue.
give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, pins down.
Oh, without showing.
I don't know the
Okay.
Okay,
second
we're gonna
guy.
go one at a time.
No guy.
Turn first.
Ray Allen and Grant Hill.
Okay, Wiz.
I just got D Wade. I don't know who the second guy is. Dwayne Wade.
That man's too skinny for Wade, man.
What's your 2 answers?
I got Shane Battier and Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
Okay,
Answer.
so the answers are. Oh,
You're Ray Allen and Steph.
Okay.
The gum
Okay,
god
okay,
should have
okay.
given. I should have been the Steph.
The gum god confused me.
I wanted to go Steph.
I was but the
the
color
grass
is
is dark.
skin. Yeah. Who got it? What did you get?
Racist.
so
What did you get?
You
Nah,
got it,
you
both
got-
of you got none. Tim was the only one that got 1 again.
Okay.
Okay, next
I'm a
one.
fast starter, most.
Yeah, you. Oh yeah. Whoa.
Okay.
Right. So I know the one guy.
You must spell it properly. You must spell it name properly, no?
Is the second guy a player?
No, don't answer. You can't answer. You can't answer.
No.
You can't answer.
It's his ears.
Yes. It's the ears for me.
Is the cap a clue?
No, it's not. He's playing with LeVar Ball there.
Oh.
You see, he's got the ball face, but it's not ball. But maybe it's one of his sons.
Okay, 5 seconds. 5,
It's 2 balls.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
You must watch basketball to get that joke.
Okay,
All right,
next
answer.
one. Start with Kirk first.
It is His Airness, Michael Jordan, and LeVar Ball.
Okay, Wiz.
He's Ennis, Michael Jordan, and LaMelo Ball.
Ooh,
I said same as Kirk.
the answers are. Oh,
Oops.
Michael and I got 1.
okay.
Timmy's
Next
got 3.
question.
Wait, I must keep score here.
Oh, wait.
I have it here.
Oh, he's keeping.
Okay, you keeping score.
No, nobody trusts your score.
Oh, wait, yeah.
And by nobody, I really just mean me. I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Ooh, okay, so I know.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We all know the one.
Yeah.
We all know the one.
Yes, I know them both. Surprisingly.
I think. I'm not sure. We ready? Are you not ready?
No, I'm gonna go
Okay.
with.
Okay.
Yeah, what is that guy's name? What is his name? How much time do I have, Liam?
You're going there. 5,
You done?
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Change my mind.
Wiz, you didn't get it.
I didn't get the second guy. I'll go first.
You
Draymond Green.
Okay.
I don't know who the second guy is.
Draymond Green, Chris Paul.
Okay, and Kirk.
I've got Draymond Green and Kawhi Leonard.
Answers are.
Oh, Charles
Draymond, Charles
Tim
Barkley.
got 1.
But we don't see that Charles Barkley anymore. That Charles Barkley no longer exists.
You didn't get on yours. Nothing at all.
We all got Draymond.
You
We all got
Draymond.
Draymond. So we all got 1.
Okay, so the score is 4 for Tim, 2 for Wiz, and 3 for Kirk.
Oh.
Okay, next question.
Ah, okay, we know the one.
Okay.
I know both.
I know both.
I know both.
I don't.
Wait,
Ooh, it might be.
I can't think of the guy's surname. The glasses.
No hints.
I don't even have a clue who the bruine glasses is.
Ten seconds.
Too much time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Pins down.
Sorry.
Okay, let's go with the first this time.
Oh, I got AD and Kareem.
Okay, Wiz.
AD.
You just have AD.
Yeah.
Okay. Come.
I got Anthony
It's the-
Davis and Jay Crowder.
Hands up.
Yeah,
Okay.
good one.
Very good
Good
one.
one.
Okay. Next one.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But who's the second guy? Hello.
Hello.
Who's the second guy? The second guy is
Droopy eye. That's
droopy eye, ashy lips. No, this is a tough one, guys. I
10
can't get that.
seconds.
I can't get that second player.
5, 4,
I can't get the second player.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Okay, let's.
No.
No.
Oh,
What were you gonna say?
I'll go first. It's Damian Lillard and LeBron James.
Okay.
But I got
LeBron James. I had Damian Lillard, but then I had Jonathan Isaac.
Okay, go.
I've got Dame Time, and I was torn between Colin Sexton and White. What's his name? Derek White.
What did you write down?
Derek White.
Okay.
my jumper.
I won't lie, no?
Did you see him? Did you see
I
him?
thought it might be him.
Wow.
But
Whose hair was that?
my point, no,
It could be
this-
Shump-
no,
Shump-
It's Shumper's hair. It's Shumper's
It's only
hair.
there. But then I forgot what his actual name was.
Okay. You want to be on the show?
I remember the person, just not his name.
All day.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna get this.
Not
We're
this.
gonna get this.
Okay, we clear.
Baby, who do you think this is gonna be?
We all got
Oh,
this.
we all know this. We
Okay,
all
let's
know
just
this.
wait, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know the second one.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Yes, stop counting him down. Count his
Yeah.
ass down. Brad's gonna kick himself.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2,
And
1.
yeah.
0.5. Time.
You must be. You
Okay.
were still writing. You were still
No,
writing.
I mean.
Our
So
teammates.
Kirk has KD and RJ. Wiz,
No,
what you have?
man.
I got
It's this.
Westbrook and Kevin Durant.
Okay,
Yeah, same.
So-
KD and Russ.
the answers are.
No doubt.
Yeah, I got both. What do you have? What do you have?
Two balls.
And a microphone.
All right. How many rounds left?
So there's 4 more.
That is a lot.
Okay.
Can we take a pause quickly, here, fellas? I need to get this dog inside.
So I'm gonna say Wiz was late.
Okay, I'm going with. You guys have your 2?
No.
Yes. I think I got these.
You got both.
Okay, 10
Yeah.
seconds. 5, 4, 8. Pins down. Okay. Wiz,
Pins down, Wesley.
Wiz, who do you
Can
have?
I say? Can I say it?
Okay, you can say it.
It's Isaiah Thomas and AI.
Okay, I will give that.
Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas
That's a good
and
one.
Allen Iverson.
Okay.
Kirk?
Yet he didn't have Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was his
I know.
second one, so he was late on the second one.
No,
So he was wrong on the first one. You have North.
He had AI and.
That's Durant.
Now, what do you have written down?
Nothing.
I have AI, but my second choice is going to be.
Okay, I'll give that. I'll give that to you. Kirk?
Out AI and D Wade.
Okay,
Oh,
Anton?
that's a good one. I had Allen Iverson and for lack of a. Just checking it out. I put in Kobe.
Kobe!
It is R.
Boom! That's two for me! Can I get the second one, fellas? I didn't write it down, but Isaiah Thomas.
No, I also had Isaiah Thomas in my mind, but I didn't write it down.
But I said it. I said it. I'll take my two.
What is the score here?
We'll get the update.
Oh, that's a great
One
question.
round.
I just got 4 in a row.
Yo.
Did you know?
Did you?
4 singles? 4.
Nah, 2 and 2. I got 2 and 2 now. I got Kevin Durant and Westbrook,
Oh,
and then I got.
Oh, that's 2 in a row then.
But 4. It's who's 4? Like this guy. I know the first guy. But the second guy must be. I know who it is.
You know, I know what these do.
Do you? Okay.
Actually,
Okay,
think
I've got 2 names.
Okay. Go first.
4.
I think we ordered
You
them
want his
down.
answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with you put brothers together. You put Mark and Pau together. Marc Gasol, Pau Gasol.
Okay. Which?
I went with Pau Gasol, but Kevin Love.
Okay.
I went with
Kevin Love would have worked.
Pau and Mark.
Okay, the answers are. Oh!
Pau and Mark.
Bang!
Okay.
Tim and Kirk should be close on points.
I'm going to give you the scores after this round.
Okay.
Because this is the second to last one.
Did he not say?
Yeah, okay, so we know the one. I think I know the second one, guys. I think I know the second one.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's his name? I keep.
10 seconds.
You know the brother, you don't write it down.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Got it.
3, 2, 1. Okay, Kirk, this one to you.
Nijman, that's what I mean.
You're first.
I got LeBron and Kawhi.
Okay, Wiz.
You
I got LeBron and Eric Bledsoe.
Okay. and
Oh,
Tim.
that's a good one. I got LeBron and Kendrick Perkins.
Okay.
Also a good
Answers
one.
are.
Come on, man! Look at that!
That I'll take you there.
Yes! I now know a blended lighty. I now know what's the good. As a blended lighty myself.
Is remembering all those faces in school, man.
Yes.
I remember your brother.
Oh, yeah. Your mommy and your daddy are.
Okay, so the scores are 12 for Tim, 11 for Wiz, and 11 for Kirk.
Yay!
So you could
What a
squeeze-
comeback! How many games are left?
There's one more left. And I feel the last one is easy, but
So
Double or
you,
nothing.
still win. You could
you
still
get
win.
both right?
Then I win.
Yes.
We
Okay.
must get both right.
I don't remember when last I got both right.
Last one.
Okay, we don't know.
Okay.
Hold on a long time. Good luck getting the second one.
But I don't need to. So now I can't lose.
Yeah.
Right.
Who the
Who the
hell is the second one?
Yo. No clue. Oh,
I got my two.
I know.
Okay, 10 seconds.
I see it in his eye.
I see him smile.
5,
What smile?
You
4,
all have ever wanted.
3, 2, 1. Pins down.
Action.
Okay.
Okay, let's go with it. Tell me first. Tell me first.
So DeMarcus Cousins.
Yes.
Obviously.
Oh God.
DeMarcus Cousins.
What did you write down? You can't
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
write
yeah,
it down.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't guess.
Come on.
What have you got?
Come on,
written
so we
down?
know you got 13. We know you got 13. Do you have 14?
In my mind, I'm
If
thinking Dwight Howard. But I don't check. I don't check.
Shaq.
Okay.
Oh.
Wiz.
DeMarcus Cousins. But my second choice is Amari Stoudemire.
But what did you
What have you got written down?
Stoudemire.
Okay. Go.
It's mine. Boogie and Mamba.
Did you write it down?
I wrote that down.
Kobe.
Boogie and Kobe.
Kobe.
Answer. Hold on. If he gets both right,
I win.
no.
Yes.
If I get both
He's
right,
got
I
one.
win.
He's got one. You must
If
get
you
both
If
right.
you get both right, now only
Then
get
we must
one.
go to sudden
Isn't
death.
that?
Yeah.
How we sudden death? The Brad Pitt this ages ago.
Let's see. Let's see.
Dun dun dun.
This week's winner Timmy!
The real
winner
The real
is producer Liam. Thank you, Liam. That was this week's episode of Liam's Lambada. Catch you after the break. Welcome back to the show. It's the NBA SA show. We've had a great show thus far. We're now moving on to Jay Crowder, who I really think, along with Milwaukee, won this trade deadline. Obviously, you can say Phoenix won it because of Durant, but they've got a lot of stuff that they must figure out with their bench. You could also say Dallas won because of the Kyrie thing, but for me, in terms of a trade that was made where there's a direct impact on a team that's really good already, that he can make even better, I think Milwaukee Bucks and bringing Jay Crowder on board is a great trade. To me, give me your thoughts on that trade, bro.
I completely agree with you. The reality is that the only weakness from a Bucks perspective is that they had a fourth man slot who potentially wasn't big enough, so they would either be playing Connaughton, right, or they're playing another small white dude.
Yeah. yeah.
And the reality is that those guys will get bullied.
Yeah.
Crowder is not going to get bullied.
No.
He's not going to be afraid to take the big shot. He
And
might take too many big shots.
Yes.
But I reckon that team is mature enough, right, to ensure that he takes the shots that are open and he gets there. And I think if he doesn't, I think Brook Lopez will move him.
Yeah.
He comes into
Bobby.
Bobby, yeah. Which is why he left his last club.
Yes.
I think it's great for them. I think they were already a great team. I think he adds a little piece of that puzzle, which makes them ridiculously tough.
Yeah. He can defend the other team's best player.
And so can Drew. And so can Giannis.
Yeah.
And when Milton is playing properly, so can he. They are monsters.
Yeah.
They really are.
Kurt, give me your thoughts, bro.
Yeah, same. I mean, it's sort of a no-lose pickup for them because if it doesn't work out, they were pretty fine before that.
Yep.
And if it does work out, they got a 3-and-D guy that can really tip the scales in the East, even in the finals. So I think it's a fantastic pickup. I mean, just further to that, they are on a 11-0 run at the moment since Middleton is back.
Yeah.
And Crowder hasn't played it, so it'll be really interesting to see how they if they maintain that with working him into the rotation as well. So I'm looking forward to that.
Nice. Any last thoughts to people that have never watched Milwaukee Bucks? Milwaukee won one championship 2 years ago. They have arguably the second, if not best player in the league in their team. To people that don't know, what style do Milwaukee play? Just for some interesting thoughts on them.
They play a bully style.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They give the ball to the meanest dude in the league, and he runs downhill, and they try and get in his way, and he Euro steps them, and then he hits them, and then he dances on them, and then he runs back. And the only way the team can stop it is if they put all their people in front and they form a little bus. A blue bus.
Yeah.
That's what Chelsea did.
There
Soccer.
Look at you.
And then he chucks it out to the shooters, and they knock it down, and they'll win if they hit the shots.
Yes. When they knock it down, they win.
Yes.
But
Simple as that.
But a great team to go and watch. Giannis was born in Greece, eh? Where was Giannis born?
Yes.
No, he was born in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And grew up in Greece and plays for the national team. But go check out Milwaukee Bucks, they're a fantastic team. So listen, boys, we spoke about Dallas and their big trade. We spoke about Kevin Durant and Phoenix and their big trade. We just covered Jay Crowder. Kirk, outside of those teams, who should people be watching and why? Post the trade.
He wasn't feeling himself for fun.
Yeah. You think people should watch the Clippers?
What gave you that idea?
I don't know. Might be the dust on the word.
Yeah, so I think the Clippers got one of the better trades done. They picked Eric Gordon. They picked Eric Gordon up. They got
that's a big pickup.
They got Nigel's man crush in Mason Plumlee. So I think they didn't make blockbuster trades, but they picked up pieces that complement what they need, and they've got depth now. And I think that puts them in a stronger position than they were before the trade. And if rumors become reality and Westbrook ends up in LA, that will be even more scary. So
For them or for everybody else?
for everybody, including them. So the West leveled. A number of teams in the West leveled up. LeBron and the Lakers leveled up, but so did everybody else. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the West pans out and how LA tries to make up those last two spots and get that 10th spot for the play-in. If they can get higher up along the way, but I doubt it because so many of those teams have leveled up. The only team that I can see that could drop out is Pelicans. That's the only team that I can see that will slip up
Because of Zion's injury.
Yeah, and because of the fact that everybody else leveled up.
Correct. To me?
You guys zigged, I'm gonna zag.
Okay.
Right, first of all, you said aside from the teams who made the big trades, anybody who made a big trade right now, and I'm speaking as a Mavs fan,
Yes.
don't fucking watch them because it's ugly, because they've got to put pieces together and there's a learning process to that, right? And they're playing against other teams that have played 40, 50 games already. So don't go and watch those teams. It's not going to be pretty, right? Especially, for example, when KD comes back.
Yes.
Yeah? There's going to be an issue, right? Rather watch, if you want drama, the Lakers, which is a bizarre scenario. So LeBron put the team under huge pressure to win now. Apparently he knew, or the whole league knew, that he was properly injured, right? Even in the run-up to him breaking the record. So he breaks the record, they make all these moves, and he immediately gets injured. Says he's going to play in the All-Star game. I wonder if that's actually going to happen or not. But it would be very strange for him to have not played the last 2 games, where they're trying to make up positions, plays in an All-Star game and then sits after that. It's just an odd view of the way the whole organization has viewed their priorities. So if you want drama, watch the Lakers, because it'll provide you with drama. A sulking AD, apparently sulking because there was a rumor that they tried to shop him. LeBron not playing. But if you want to watch good basketball, watch the basketball with the teams that have done well. Go and watch the Bucks. And I'm not going to the West, I'm going all in the East. Right? Watch the Bucks, watch the Celtics, watch Philly. Those are teams that are oiled and are playing great basketball.
Nice. Any last words?
There's one team from the West I'll throw in there, which is the Kings.
They're fun. They are fun. Absolutely. Agreed.
Tell me quickly, what's the Kings' record as we speak today? So our last conversation 2 weeks ago, they were third. They're still third? Yeah, and their record is?
7.5 behind.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still doing really, really well.
It's a big chunk to catch up, huh?
We're not catching 7.5 now.
Yeah.
Well, but I don't think that they care.
Need to. Yeah.
Because third will be...
Third for them is they're throwing a parade.
Yeah.
Yes.
For them getting
Top
home
six.
court in the
first round.
round with the potential to win that first
Yes.
round. That's party time. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Gentlemen, thanks so much for today. A very, very informative show. You have anything else to say? Any last words to the fans out there? You know, the all 17 of them that live in...
Houses.
Waiting.
What should people look out for in the All-Star break? What's your favorite part of the All-Star show?
I like the 3-point competition actually. Yeah, I think it's a legitimate competition that people try hard to do. Right? There's drama. It's not clear cut who's gonna win or not. That's by far my favorite.
Nice. So watch the 3-point show yourself.
Yeah, the same. The Saturday night for me is fun, except the dunk competition. The dunk competition is, it's painful.
The dunk competition needs a revamp.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like this. Yeah.
Don't you think it depends who's there? Like,
No, completely.
I didn't really care about it, and then you had all those Aaron Gordon years.
Yes.
Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, and that wasn't long ago.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
And you're right. It really is who takes part.
Yeah.
But I mean, there haven't been any showstoppers. I think the last one was.
What's that one?
The second Eric Gordon one. I mean, Aaron Gordon one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing I like about the 3-point competition is it's clean. There's no.
Nah, you can't fake that.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't fake that. There's no faking.
As you come, you shoot, you win.
Yeah. Klaar. And if you miss, we all saw you miss.
Who doesn't like that?
James, thanks so much, Timmy.
Amen.
Till next week, Katie.
Yeah.
See you guys next week. Thanks again for tuning in. Comment, let us know your thoughts. Peace.
Chopper getting this far.
Yeah.